Power is everything for demons! Red Magnus guesses it's impossible for a weakling like you to do the final skill.
My, what a useless male. Just clean my shoes like the other prinnies. I want curry for dinner, please.
Disgaea 5 Complete stretches beyond the confines of heaven and hell and reaches out into outer space, where there are galaxies of netherworlds to explore. The gameplay lives up to the bigness by having the most battle options and a suite of extra things to do outside of battle. Of course, with the Nintendo Switch version, all of this can be played on the go. The core gameplay consists of playing through chapters and tiled battlefields to grow both your level and add to your army of demons. Moving, attacking, throwing, casting abilities, and using geopanels are more refined than ever. There are a number of additions to the battles that grant Disgaea 5 more depth. Most noticeably, monster characters can now throw and everyone can throw diagonally too. Stages from different chapters also have their own stipulations, like poisoned areas and the risk of falling off. Characters can also collect ability, which are passive stats such as being able to jump a good height or throw a far distance, that make each character unique. Story characters can have overload abilities, which can help you turn the tide of battle. Although overload can be an empowering aspect, giving different story characters their uniqueness, I found that I didn't really need to use them that much. That's due in good part because enemies don't tend to use overload either, which could have compelled me to make more use of mine. One noticeable difference from previous iterations is that you unlock new demon classes by fulfilling quests. Quests also grant other things such as rare items and ability scrolls. Although the sprites are the most colorful and shapely they've ever been in the series, I found this cast of characters to be the least interesting. That's a big miss in my opinion, since a fun cast of heroes and villains have always been one of the series' biggest strengths. Gone is the sardine-loving Valvatores and the hero-obsessed Mao, replaced by a dark, brooding, and stereotypical main lead. I found that I spent the most of my time training characters and leveling up items in the item world. It easily added hours and hours apart from the main story missions. Compared to story levels, the enemies are easier to beat and you'll have to clear the stage instead of simply skipping to the next floor to level up your item. Aside from battling, there are several extras to keep you occupied. You can send other team members to excavate items and prisoners from whom you can extract mana. You can also spend your time customizing maps by editing pre-existing ones or creating ones from scratch. It's a decent space to spend your extra gold. There are also online features that let you share maps, items, and news. These of course are all extras, and the fun of Disgaea 5 still lies in its core gameplay. The Switch version is Disgaea 5 Complete, which means it comes fully loaded with DLCs and lets you recruit series favorites. You can also control a lot of other options like switch out the default song in the Pocket Netherworld, which I was very thankful for. I found that the whole game is more digestible now that it's on the device that you can play on the go, in bed, or while half watching a TV show. Disgaea 5 is the most fully loaded in the series with even more battle options, complete DLCs, the best looking sprites, and network features to connect with other players. A less interesting cast aside, leveling up your characters and equipment while building your army of demons can still be a pleasurably time-consuming endeavor.
You okay?